This Tertuga item discarding deck is one of the most fun off-meta decks I have ever seen. What is up? Welcome back to the Totodile gang, the most fun gang in all of Pokemon. Welcome in. If you are new around here, it's so good to have ya. And today we're talking about Tirtouga, which is a deck that I've been wanting to do a video on for a very long time. So let's get into it. Real quick, if you are not one of the 20% of absolute legends that is subscribed to the Totodile gang, hit that big red button down below. It really helps me out. Alright, let's get into this. To start out, Tirtouga is a card from Black Bolt White Flare that I was extremely excited about trying to make a deck with. Obviously, the deck is not that good, but at its core, Tirtouga is a stage 1 Pokemon that hits for 1 water energy and smacks for 30 damage for each item card in your opponent's discard pile. And we don't have to just sit around and wait for them to use their items for this Tirtouga to hit for a lot of damage, because of this Rotom card, which for 1 lightning energy allows you to look at your opponent's hand and discard all items and tool cards you find there. That plus Xerosic's Machinations, which forces your opponent to discard their hand until they have 3 cards remaining, plus Eri, which allows us to look at our opponent's hand and discard up to 2 item cards we find there. We have a good chance of targeting our opponent's items before they can ever actually use them. The only thing that really sucks about Tirtouga is that it evolves from the antique cover fossil, which is an item, meaning we cannot Buddy-Buddy Poffin for it, we can't Nest Ball for it, we have to use an Arven to go get it if we don't just have it in our hand to start. And because it's an item, if we end up getting Budu item locked, we are totally screwed, because that prevents us from putting our antique cover fossil down on the board. This deck also uses the Dunsparce engine to draw cards and keep our bench pretty clear. We do run the Legacy Energy as our ace spec because it's a single prize deck, and if we can make our opponents take 0 prizes on a turn, that's really helpful for us. So this is the list that we're going to be running with Tirtouga today. It's a bit of a mix of some lists I found, and then I tweaked it a little bit, but it's super fun. Definitely give it a look. See if it's something that would be interesting to you. Super inconsistent. It pretty much relies on our opponent playing a lot of item cards to even have a chance. But that being said, it does have a chance to win in certain matchups, which is so awesome. So let's jump into some tournament gameplay footage that I captured with Tirtouga, and we'll see how this bad boy actually runs. Alright, let's go. Hold on. Thought my dog might have scratched at the door. Alright. I told him in chat. He said, I said, I love Typhlosion, great deck choice. They go, or she goes, OMG, it's open deck lists. Dude, that's so good. That's so good. OMG, it's open deck lists? Like, girl, just scroll down. My deck list will be right there. Oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. So they do have one Dragapult DX that we gotta watch out for. Oof, moly, just the one though. We got a cover fossil in our first hand. This is kind of fire, people. This is kind of fire. We might be able to get like a Dunsparce off top deck or something. That'd be cool. I don't know. Let me know if my audio is good. Okay, so apparently, also, I'm so sorry, people. My audio for my gameplay of the Walls video was all fucked up because I accidentally didn't change it back from my webcam mic, which is really bad, to my good mic. So that sucks, and I deeply apologize for that because it sounds awful, and I'm so sorry. Where was I going with that? I don't. Oh yeah. Hopefully the audio's better now. That's where I was going with that. I'm so smart, guys. Well, I'm just really high. Okie dokie. What you got in that hand, big boy or ma'am? No. Okay. Just. Okay. Nothing that I can do anything with. God, why can't I talk? I was about to let my opponent know what my stream was, but then I was like, ah, fuck. I will be fully, telling them what my hand is if I do that shit. Hey, there they go. Okay, that was a nice little move. Why'd they get out of Psychic though this early? I feel like you just want more fires. So like Jay watching in class with no audio. Take another edible if you read this. Oh man, you got me. You got me. Okay, but they only have. Oh, they only have one. Shit. So we need to hit. Let's runaway draw first. Let's runaway draw first. Alright, we'll Eri. We'll Eri. Ah, okay, so there's nothing in there still. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. In that case, then. They're gonna have to use something at some point. That's my thought process. Let's do that. Call it good. I could have energy searched, but I kind of want to save it for my Tertuga. I want to buy the journey. I need you to get some more items. Get some more items out. Okay. They're gonna retreat. Because this guy was a Typhlosion, or was a Quilava last turn, right? Yeah. Twas indeed. Is that their last Ethans? 'Tis their last Ethans. If you could just get another goddamn item in the discard pile, that'd be awesome. Please. If you could just do that, that'd be cool. Okay, so this will do 6. They still have just the one fucking item. Oh, we could have Night Stretcher for that energy. Dang it, we should have done that. Yeah, we should have done that. Shoot. Okay, so I've already misplayed. Okay, we'll push Rotom. Then I think we use Fez. See if we can get like an Iono or something. So that we can, okay, Hassel's fine here. We'll do that. What do I have in hand? Okay. That Iono would be great right now. If I could use that. Let's do that. Let's get those boys out. We'll... Yeah. Do they play Iono at all? They do play one Iono. Eh. We'll leave it off. We'll leave it off. Crushing Pulse. Okay, there's at least one. Bye-bye, Ultra Ball. Hey. We're up to two fucking items. Which means we're hitting for 60, which means we're hitting for 120. Which means we can finally knock out this Typhlosion next turn. Finally. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Alright, there's their last Ethans. Looks like they might have prized one of their Typhlosions, which is nice. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Alright. I think we got it, Iono, right? And then maybe Eri, hopefully next turn. Because we can take out this guy, and then they're going to knock us out. And we are nowhere close to a lot of things. Okay, Iono here. I don't love it, but get some stuff out of their hand. And now we can do some things. Draw some cards. Okay. Give me something else. There it is. That's what I needed. Thank you. Do this so that we can use that Buddy-Buddy to go get these Dunsparces immediately back down. Ooh. Okay, okay. Could also get another antique cover fossil down. Yeah, I'm kind of down for that. Get multiple of them down. We got Xerosic, Arven. Got some fun stuff here. Heading for 120, which is just exactly what we need. Okay, let's just do that. We'll take our first prize card, boys. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. We knocked out a Pokemon. Oh, boy. There's an Air Balloon. Okay, okay. Wish that was an Eri. That'd be nice. So yeah, we're hitting for 120 with weakness. But just one more item that they use, and that's enough for us. So we might have to Xerosic here on this next turn. Try to get them to discard some items, because I know they have them. I know they have them. 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Buddy-Buddy Poffin, 2 Counter Catcher, Unfair Stamp is there. There's a Buddy. Okay, there we go. And they failed it? Oh my god, that's huge. And a Night Stretcher. Okay, here we go. Here we go, people. We're getting some steam. We're rolling now, baby. Okay, there's Mela. Nice, nice. I hope you liked all them cards. Because I'm going to Xerosic some away. Draw as many cards as your heart desires. I'm cool with that. Take another one. Why don't you? Be my guest. Alright. Let's fucking go, boys. Why is this like kind of working, maybe? I don't want to speak too soon, but Xerosic. Eri would have also been good, but I like Xerosic. I guess I should have probably Fezzed first no matter what, but whatever. Let me be. Just let me be me. I want to see what they discard here. This is going to be very interesting. They have to discard 5 cards. Dude, this is so fun. Okay. There's one more thing. Whatever it's fucking called. I made her cry. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Okay, okay. Let's draw some more cards. We needed more cards at the end of the day. That's what we needed. Some more cards. No, there's the Eri. Fuck. So I could have gotten it. Dang it, I should have done that. I don't hate the Xerosics there, but... Hey, and another Xerosics. Cool. Okay. Buddy-Buddy. See, I'm glad I didn't waste this Buddy-Buddy earlier. Okay. I've used all of the ones that can evolve this turn. Attach. Is there anything else we need to do here? Or both of these are going to be used or get taken out by Typhlosions. I think that's all we need. Bang, bang. Hitting for 150 without weakness. So we got to keep that in mind. It's not a lot, unfortunately. Ooh, that's big. That's a big thing to get out of the prize cards. Yeah, it's kind of big. It's a little bit large. That's a teensy-weensy bit huge. They only run one Psychic also. I'm tempted to tell my opponent where I'm streaming from, but then they're going to be able to look at my fucking godly hand. And if there's any question on if they should Iono or not, the question is yes, and I don't want them to. I'll let them know later in the game. Okay, there's a boss. Taking out Fez. Alright, hey, fair enough. Fair enough. That's very smart. That's very smart. Okay. Well, that's upsetting. It's upsetting. How many bosses do they run? 2. Okay, they've used both bosses. That's good. That's good. Let's do some great balling. Get that. Yes, please. That. We're gonna have to legacy this motherfucker. Pop the runaway draw. Because the less cards we have, the more likely we are to hit the Dunsparce. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that's not what we wanted. We need another Dudunsparce. There it is. There it is. We gotta get these motherfuckers off our bench now. Can we use Eri this turn? We might be able to use Eri this turn. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, we got one more Great Ball. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We did it! No, it's not guaranteed, but that's huge. That's huge. Getting all of these motherfuckers off the board is huge. Because I don't think they have a boss, and that's the big thing. I don't think they have a boss. Okay, Eri. Ah. Okay. Okay. That's not a lot. That's not a lot. Shoot. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough to take out a Dragapult, unfortunately. I just don't think we're going to have enough. This was a fun first go, though. We tried. We tried. Okay. So this guy can't be affected by attacks. So they're not going to take any prize cards here. But we know they have what they need to take the Tertuga out and to evolve into Dragapult. Oh, and get a Typhlosion out. Okay, yeah, so I'm just screwed no matter what. And then they can Lana Zade. Yep. Yeah, there's no way I can come back from this, though. I don't think. Because we're just not hitting for nearly enough. Right. 210. I guess we could Xerosic and hope they discard 3 items, but it's about all we got. Even if they do, yeah. Alright, GG's. Chase, that's weird. The Arven's Mabost if it has no damage counters on it, I thought. Oh, is it if it has no damage counters on it? Oh, are you Arven's Mabost? Was I shitting on the Arven's Mabost? Everybody's 0-1 except for the Tinkaton player. The other Tinkaton player. Okay, there are 2 Tinkatons. Interesting. Oh shoot. What do we do? We'll go Dunsparce. They're going first. Yeah, because Dunsparce is free retreat, so we can go into anything off of that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. We can do Maractus, or we can Buddy-Buddy for not Rotom, but not Fan Rotom, regular Rotom, and another Dunsparce. I can talk, guys. No need to worry. No need to worry. I have the ability to speak. Okay, let me try to find... Oh, are you Brandon Dietz? Is that yours? The Arven's Mabost? Maybe. Oh, it's if this Pokemon has no damage counters on it. Okay, yeah, so the poison really doesn't make sense. Huh. Interesting. I mean, hey, good on him. I appreciate somebody who tries to do something fun. No. Oh, Rotom is over 70. I was like, no way, I prized all of my Rotoms. Nah, we're good. We're good. We'll see if we can get it off Great Ball. Let's go. Let's go. I'm cool with the Maractus. I'm like, if we get a water energy, we can be like, all right, Maractus, boom. How many Ionos do I play? 3. Okay, cool. We got no energies. Okay. Damn. Hot, and then nothing off the Great Ball. Okay. Shucks. That's a little upsetting. Guess we'll just end our turn there. Dang it. The Xerosic is going to come in handy later. How many Xerosics do I play? 2? Good. Good. Oh, or are you playing the Venusaur? I kind of fuck with the Venusaur deck. I like the Blood Moon lock. Tinkaton I fuck with. That's a fun deck. Oh, are you trying out the electric list? Maybe I'm just not seeing the vision. There's just a lot there. There's a lot of good stuff. Oh, okay, you monkey it off. Okay, so you are the Arven's Mabost. Hell yeah. No damage, it hits 150, you monkey everything off. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. I like that. I like that. Oh, they got 1 card in hand. Okay. Interesting. No. There are 2 Dudunsparces in there. Let's try to go find one, I think. Right? I'm like, I don't really have much else to do here. Wouldn't it be so cool if it was both discard piles? That'd be awesome. No, that's not what I needed. Now I can't even get an energy. God damn it. Alright. Whatever. It is what it is. It's a Dusk Ball. They get their Dunsparces. That is 4 items used so far, though. 4 items used. Okay. What else they got here? I wouldn't mind an Iono. What do they play? My locals are mainly Dango. Pult's easy to beat with this deck, in my opinion. Nice. I wish them the best of luck. They do play 2 Ionos. Got another Dudunsparce. Okay. Do they go Ignition Energy? No, 5 Psychic, 4 Jet. Okay, so there's the Psychic. But it doesn't look like they're getting that off, so yeah. Okay, fair enough. 2 Xerosics. That's it. Alright. And we wait. This is the issue with this deck. What round is it? We're in round 2. Chase, I wish Arven's Pokemon were relevant enough to make a deck. His Pokemon got the most story in the game and no love in the TCG. Rip. Yeah, I mean, they definitely gave them no love in the TCG, that's for sure. Yeah, second round. Obviously, you just need to work on your top deck game skill issue. Yeah, seriously. I think that's it. Because we're going to top deck Iono. Something good right here. I don't know. That'll work. It's nothing like that good, but at least we get to get rid of their stadium. Look at all these cards that I could use right now. It's how many cards they have, right? We'll give them one more turn to build some stuff up. We'll give them one more turn. There's a Jacques. Dunsparce and a Xatu. Yep, makes sense. That checks out. Oh, I should have retreated into Rotom. Why didn't I do that? That was dumb. I meant to do that, and then I just didn't. Fuck. This is what you get for taking a 200 milligram edible before you play a tournament. It's crazy, right? It's shocking to everybody I know. They've already jocked, so they can't boss. What's their Hyperoma? Okay, cool. Yeah. Tinkaton. Damn, son. That's a lot of cards in your hand. Be a shame if there was a way to remove them. Buddy-Buddy. Damn. Nice. They're helping me out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 so far. We're hitting for 210. Big Hammer. Gonna make them discard 5 here. Energy. Oh no. Oh, I got a Hassel. Right. There it is. Huh. Let's do that. Okay, this might be a very effective Crushing Pulse. We're finally getting one off, people. We're doing it. We're doing the dang thing. Of course, we prized one of our... 3 turns later, we get a Crushing Pulse off. It's quite effective. Get 3 more in there. Now, I believe we are one-hit KOing a Tinkaton. And then we'll be able to Xerosic next turn. What else was in their hand? They had a Xatu, an Energy, a Fez, a Natu, and Jacques. Okay, so they can Jacques for a couple of Dudunsparces and draw a bunch more cards. Oh, or they'll just get them right there. Get them off their other Tinkaton. I want them to draw so many cards here. Ah, damn it. Fuck you. Okay, that's frustrating. Okay, that's fine. Runaway draw. It's fair enough on their part. Fair enough on their part. We need the tournament vlog for Pittsburgh titled "Can I win a regional on 200 milligram edible?" It would break YouTube. Honestly, I might have to do it. That'd be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Okay. You know, he hits for 90, but that's enough to take out some of these guys. Ah, okay. There you go. Now he's hitting for 180. Okie dokie. They have taken 3 prize cards. We have taken none. It's not looking too good for us. Unfortunately. I don't think there's much... I mean, we can get Fez out, but... do they have any gust at all? Yeah. Then, no. We cannot do that. I think the best we can do here is... put that down and... Iono. Iono. I know I fully mispronounced that. That was on purpose. Trust me. Okay. This is, what, our first Dunsparce we're getting off this game? So efficient. I love this deck. Looky there. Would you looky there. Okay. So this motherfucker is getting knocked out right now after this. Right here after this. Go get Dunsparce back down. Did we Great Ball to try to find another Tertuga? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Just get another one down. Make sure we have it. 330 damage. Took us a minute, but now we're swinging. Now we're swinging. We just gotta hope they can't get more Tinkatons set up at the end of the day. So we'll see, I guess. We'll see. There's a Jacques, which we knew they had in their hand from last turn. Gonna go get probably a Dudunsparce and a Tinkaton. Or a Tinkatuff, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Nope, just 2 Dudunsparces. Fair enough, fair enough. I mean, hey, it's nice to be able to hit for a lot of damage. Just forget it. Don't look at the prize cards. Just don't look at that, and we're good. Maybe if we can find our fucking Legacy Energy, that'd be cool too. That'd be awesome. That'd be crazy. How many rare candies have they used? Three out of 4. So they probably have another one right here. I would have to imagine. Okay. Runaway draw. Are they going to give me an EX or a regular one? So Buddy-Buddy, get more Dunsparces down. Oh boy. Yeah, I really fucked up by letting them take that one Dunsparce off the board earlier. That was stupid. And I should have Night Stretchered for it back too. Little double misplay action, you know. So they're going into just the single Tinkatuff. Why? They have a Switch in hand? They don't play Switch. Did they just fuck up? Do we have a slight shot here? Oh, they had it attached for turn. Okay, never mind. Well, all these energies going on Tinkaton no matter what is pretty good. It's like, wow, that's crazy. Nah, they had a Jet Energy. I forgot that they had attached through Xatu. They pulverizing pressed. Fair enough. No need to use that second attack. Okay. We'll go ahead and do that. Let's run our Dudunsparce. Just our single measly Dudunsparce. Give me an energy. That'll work. That means we can use Xerosic here instead of Iono. So we'll let them keep a couple, but we're also making them discard a bunch instead of allowing them to shuffle them back into the deck, which is big. Alright, these two Tertuga are all we got left. This is what we need to live off of. See if we can do it. See if we can do it. Would be the biggest comeback I've ever seen in my life. They're really taking their time here. Really taking their time. Alright. That's okay. That's a decent amount of stuff. Go get Dunsparce. Alright. Bang bang. What you got? What you got? Got the lucky helmet. Draw a couple more. At this point, I'm like, man, if I could just deck them out, that'd be sweet. Yeah, once they attack me with their Tinkaton, I'm like, they need to set up another one, essentially. They need very badly to set up another one. They play 4 Tinkatink in the deck. Well, they have 2 in the discard. They might have prized one. If one of their Tinkatinks in that last 2 prize cards, that would be unfortunate. And they put Fez down. I mean, I guess they can always clear up a bench space with the Dunsparce, so it's not a big deal. But they are getting a lot of cards in their hand. Getting an awful lot of cards in the old hand. They have only used 1 Iono. They play 2. So, odds are they're probably going to Iono here, which is a bummer. Not the worst thing, but a bummer, because once again, I had both Xerosics in hand for some fucking reason. I'd be shocked if they didn't Iono here. Get a bunch of cards back in their deck. It'd be cool if they wouldn't, though. It'd be cool if they wouldn't. Or couldn't. But at this point, I'd be shocked if they didn't, you know? Even though it puts them down to 2. Dang, and their Clairvoyant Sense. Okay. On to Fez. Okay. And then they can Jet Energy onto the Tinkatuff if they need to. There's another Dudunsparce. This is all the cards in their decks. They're going to have to Iono after this. So that means whatever they need is in those last 2 cards. That's crazy. So if they miscalculated, they're screwed. Runaway draw. And then they're going to Iono. Fez up there. Yeah, then there's the Jet Energy. Okay. Can they get another prize card is the question. After this one. Then Iono, I'm assuming. Yep, set up the Dunsparce, then Iono. Alright. Okay. Have we used 2 energy searches? Nope, just the one. Alright, cool. Special hammer. I'm trying to think of... I guess they could... How many energies do they have left? That was their last jet energy. That's pretty big. That's pretty big. We'll do that. We'll run away draw. Nice. Like they just need one more knockout, so they have 1 Dunsparce in hand. They're gonna be able to draw a bunch of cards. We already have Rotom on the bench, so I don't think it hurts us to get Dunsparce down. No! Oh, but if they get 100, they can take out Tertuga anyways. I was like, man, did I just fuck myself with the cruel arrow thing? But no, I think we're good. Because for a second I was like, oh wait, Tertuga can't be sniped. But no, that's A, not true at all. And B, just not how it works. Alright. Okay. That is their last Iono. We know that for sure. And they don't have any recovery options. So I think we may have won, to be honest. I don't know if there's a way they can take us. Yeah, I was like, let's go. We actually won. Wow, okay. We won. We actually won a game. What the fuck? So I talk randomly. I usually get more quiet at the end of the game. What pisses me off is when people try to make me play faster or do that hand shuffle thing 20 times. Oh my god, the hand shuffle thing. Don't even get me fucking started. That shit pisses me off so much. Because, like, people started doing that to distract you. That was what the whole thing was. I know it's probably like a fidgety thing as well. But people use that to cheat. People use that to distract you. So, I hate it. I absolutely despise that little constant hand shuffle thing that people do. That shit annoys me. And then, yeah, people trying to get you to play faster is bullshit. Unless you're like, obviously, you know, slow playing or some shit, I guess. But it's probably not that. It's probably the other person just trying to get shit done quick. And it's like, no, you don't get to decide. They can take their time if they want. Like, I'm a fast player. But unless my opponent is actually slow playing, which I've never called somebody on it, then I'm not going to say shit, you know? Now, if it gets a little excessive, I might be like, hey... See, I don't know if I could even see myself saying that. I'm just a very non-confrontational person. I might say it. I might say, like, hey, in the nicest way I possibly can. Like, hey, is there any way you could go, like, a little faster? It kind of feels like you might be slow playing just a little bit. You know, something like that. But I don't know if I'd ever say that because I feel like that would come off as, like, passive-aggressive. I don't know. I'm just not that type of person, you know? There are some times where I kind of wish I was that type of person where I could just kind of say that shit, but I'll say it here on stream because No repercussions. Do that. Hey, Anthony, $10 says play faster. Damn you, Anthony. I still love you, though. Thank you, my boy. It's good to see you here. It's good to see you here. But yeah. Anybody who tells you to play faster, screw that. Unless you are slow playing, and then I would say play a little faster. Alright, so we gotta be wary of Wobbuffet. That's what we gotta be wary of. Wary of Wobbuffet. Alright. Let's see what they got in that their hand. Alright, bye-bye to a switch. And I'm not affecting their Pokemon, so the handheld fan does not matter here. Alright, there's an Ariana. We're going to draw a bunch more cards. Are they going to be able to attack this turn? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Thank you again, Anthony, for the dono. Love you, boyo. So I usually look at my hand and then put my hand down until something changes from what I've already planned. Yeah, I agree. Lol, Anthony. Yeah. No, I do the same. I'll usually look at it, and then put it down once I've kind of decided. So I'm not fidgeting with it. Okay. Another Buddy-Buddy. Attaching handheld fans all over the place. Team Rocket's transceiver. What are they gonna get? What are they gonna get? Does it do... None of these Pokemon do any bench damage. Yeah, so we can just evolve it. Not worry too much about it. Evolve into Tertuga. Alright, how many do they have here? 1, 2, 3 so far. 3 items in the discard pile. Are they gonna do anything else? By the way, y'all, we are done with the tournament. We went 1 and 2. That's how she goes sometimes, you know. Runaway draw. Okay, there we go. There we go. Getting another fossil down. You love to see it. Don't love to see that. I don't love to see that. Go grab ourselves a Water Energy. Get that bad boy all set up and ready to go. And we Crushing Pulse again until we're satisfied with how many... Ah, damn it. Okay. But they're not really close to using much of this. And they can attach that. Okay. So they need to flip heads. Oh, that's rough. That's rough. Yeah, they needed heads really, really badly there. Because now they can't even Ariana. They have to just like Colress here. But they already have their stadium in play. Huh. There's the Colress. They already attached return, right? Nope. They have not attached return. So they have another Team Rocket's energy that they could use. There's the Grand Tree in play. Wow. Okay. Fair enough. I guess that'll work. I didn't expect that. I did not expect that. So most of the time when I slow down, I'm looking 2 turns ahead. If I know I can't win, I keep playing. But I also say, if I do this, you do that, it's GG. We can play it out if you want, though. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Anthony with the heart emoji. Love you. Normalize glaring at your opponent and very loudly tapping the face of your watch when they slow play. I fully agree with that statement. Fully agree. Couldn't agree more. That's so good. Alright, and they pass once again. It's a Hassel that we cannot use. Let's Grand Tree into a Dunsparce. Thanks. I appreciate that. Just a free to Dunsparce. Getting 3 more cards than I would have otherwise. Give me an Iono. God damn it. Bangle these boys. Yeah. I'm just gonna... we could just go into Maractus here. We know they don't have many items. So... let's retreat. Push Maractus. We'll let them move this energy off. We'll corner them here for a turn. Let them move an energy off. Dude, that's the best possible scenario. Now we can just shuffle it right back into the deck. I was hoping they were going to do that. It's like, man, if they push this onto the Dunsparce, we're chilling. Another Grand Tree. That will remove the evolution, or the lock, if they put it on the active one. They doing both? Going into a Nidoqueen. Oh, okay. I see you. Alright, how many trainers we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That is not enough. That is not enough right now. I need them to use some more freaking items. Oh wait, that'll damage them though. So, it's not the worst thing in the world. Okay. Now we can use Hassel too. And we can Grand Tree into... we'll do it into this Tertuga this time. Because we have Hassel. I'm cool with that. Nope, we're good there. It does have an evolution, but we're good there. Ooh, okay. I think that has to be it, right? Do that. Do we want to take out Wobbuffet? If we don't, they're just going to Tainted Horn me next turn. And then eventually they're probably going to be able to Wobbuffet and take all those damage counters off. Or I just take care of Wobbuffet now. And this energy gets discarded. Yeah, let's do that. Let's take care of Mr. Wobbuffet. I don't have any waters in here, right? No, just a Luminous. We'll do that. Let's hold on to that Dudunsparce. Ancient Seaweed for 120. Okay. Nest Ball. That doesn't help us that much. ISO, really hoping I get Alakazam at pre-release or pull a Lucio eventually. Ooh. Is that one of the mega pre-release decks? Oh shit, I need to see if there's still spots for that. There's one store here in Arkansas that does it at midnight. Friday at midnight. So like the first second that you can do a pre-release, they hold their pre-release. And I want to see if they have spots still. I feel like since it's at midnight, they'll probably still have spots. But you never know. Might fill up quick. Ooh, Alakazam. Okay. I see you. Oh, the Meganium is one of the ones? Oh, I want that. Alakazam. Once during your turn when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve, you may use this ability, draw 3 cards. And then you place 2 damage counters on your opponent's active for each card in your hand. That's awesome. That's sick. And then Lunatone. Once during your turn, if you have any Soul Rock, you may discard a basic fighting. And then you can draw 3 cards. Huh. And then Inteleon, choose one Pokemon in play, yours or your opponent's, that has the least HP remaining, except for this Pokemon, and it is knocked out. Interesting. So you can knock out your own Pokemon. Huh. Curious. Curious. Alright. Nice. I got 8 cards in hand. Sweet. Grab him out. Grand Tree onto Tertuga. Onto the fossil. Or whatever. Oh, I should have pushed that one up, actually. Dang it. Yeah, because there go both of my Brave Bangles. Oh, well. Okay. Probably that guy. Yeah, we'll do that guy. Then we can Nest Ball for Fez next turn also. Use Xerosic. Red Herring, I'm praying Mega Alakazam doesn't suck when it eventually makes it to a Mega Set so I can add it to my Alakazam deck. There you go. Put the pre-release promos in Discord for you? Hell yeah, thank you. The Solrock has seen a lot of play with Ceruledge. Ooh, okay, interesting. Have you ever thought about doing a stream where you and chat try to build a rogue deck together on stream? Could be fun. That could be fun. Honestly, I'm just not that good of a deck builder. Unfortunately, I have to copy a good chunk of these lists and then tweak them to how I like it. I do not have the skill that makes you a good deck builder. I don't know what it is, but I don't have it, you know. But maybe that does sound really fun. I like the idea of that. I also like that this Grand Tree has done nothing but help me since they got their Nidoqueen and Nidoking out. It's very funny. And I also love that they keep putting them on my Dunsparces so I can just shuffle them back into my deck. That's so kind of them, and I appreciate that. It's very, very kind. Very kind. Alright. Then, yeah, we'll have to just grab a Fez off this Nest Ball. Ariana. Draw back up. Oh yeah, and just a Team Rocket's Energy can get their Wobbuffet ready to go. So we gotta be weary of that. So Grand Tree. I don't know if they have any more Stage 1s left. I think that's been their issue. I think they've tried this multiple times. They don't have any Stage 1s left. We, on the other hand, have plenty of Stage 1s left. Okay, that is our target now. We are trying to pin down this Wobbuffet if we can. I don't know if they have enough fucking items in their deck to allow us to do what we want to do, you know? Okay. Lord Beer Me, a counter catcher. That is not a counter catcher, but it could end up being one, maybe. Let's see how many we have left. Oh, we don't have Fez. And we don't have a counter catcher? Okay, shit. And we don't have a no, we don't play redeemable ticket. Never mind. I thought I was playing stall for a second again. I had flashbacks. Well, god damn it. That's upsetting. That's upsetting. Do that. Yeah, let's just Iono. Hit that Iono. Kind of tempted to use Rotom here. Kind of tempted to use Rotom. Let's see what we can get. I'd love to get another fossil down. That would be lovely. Let's see. Runaway draw. Runaway draw. Okay, no fossil. So I think we gotta go Rotom here. Buddy-Buddy. I mean, the Grand Tree's only helping us. I say we keep it. Crush and Pulse. What do you got? Let me see that hand. There we go. Okay, we're getting rid of 2. They're going to be able to Ariana and draw back up, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 240. Hitting for 240 right now. My dumbass already wasted my Brave Bangles. That was stupid. That was silly. Some bitch from Lucky Star. It's not that hard. All the decks use more or less the same supporters with some variations. That's true. That's true. I think there's just some people's minds can just kind of do that, and I think some people's just don't quite as well. I'm one of those that just it doesn't, like, I can do it eventually. I work much better taking an already built deck list. When I build a deck, last one I did was Gengar EX. I went for more of a control. I spent a week going back and forth, but most of the time I have an idea, and then I'm like, well, I need this and this, yeah. And then I give up because I don't have the room or can't fit in items or just doesn't play the way I expect. So yeah, that's kind of what happens. I feel like every time I try to do something like that. Okay. We'll go. Do we go straight in with Xerosic or Iono? So we've got him at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 240. So best case, we could get it up to 300. So we got a Xerosic and just hope they discard 3 items. Hope and pray. And then we're going to be able to Grand Tree into a Dunsparce and at least do that. Hope we can get a cover fossil out. Just 3 items, please. Just take out 3 items for me. We could get out another Rotom if we wanted to. We're not going to win this game but if we do that, but we could do that. Oh. One short. One short. Hey, we got a cover fossil. Not that it really matters at this point, but damn. So we're hitting him for exactly 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the Brave Bangle really came into play. My dumbass put them on the first 2 Tertugas for some reason. R.I.P. R.I.P. I mean, that's game. There's nothing I can do here, unfortunately. So, we'll look at their hand here and see if they had another item. Or if they were all out anyways. Let's see what they got. They did have one more. They did have one more. Oh well. It is what it is. The sauce packet. Does Gordon Ramsay know about this dish you cooked? It's not a very tasty one. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I love Tertuga. Such a fun concept. Deck just doesn't quite have what it needs to get going. If there was a way we could discard more of our opponent's items consistently, if we could like find a way to like make them get items in their hand and then Rotom them away. But as of right now, you kind of just have to get lucky. And that was the Tertuga item deletion deck. I think this deck is so fun. It's obviously extremely inconsistent. Don't play this deck to any actual competition if you want to win. But if you want your opponents to go, oh, that's a really cool deck, then that's where I would recommend taking this deck. While it may not get up and going consistently ever. I love Tertuga. I think this is a super fun deck, and let me know down in the comments what you think about the Tertuga Rotom deck. I want to hear you. I want to hear your thoughts. And thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And if you really want to support the channel, you can become a channel member. Pay as little as $2 a month to get early access to videos, special stream emotes, and a couple other fun things. So check that out, see if it's something that would be interesting to you. And I just wanted to shout out my current channel members. We got Wes Reacts, Plus Ultra G, Justin G, Chef Husky, Dominicis, Chase2496, and the 4 Totodile Gang grunts that Chase2496 has donated memberships to. Again, huge shout out, Chase. You're the fucking best. And shout out Alejandro Vasquez, Rhyme City Guy, Christian G, and Mega Kabu Tops. Welcome in to the Totodile Gang. I love you guys so much. And I appreciate all y'all for watching. And I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. And I will see y'all very soon. Peace out.